ahead of myself, become complacent, and I've been there before. I've gotten complacent sometimes after a few good days, and it's never a good formula for success.
Is there a way you can simulate kind of what you're going to face this year, whether it's going to Florida State or Georgia?
I'll answer that quickly.
Can you go into like a dark room and
I might be able to play the college football game and maybe maybe get a VR and I don't know, shake my head when I'm kicking a field goal in the game or something. But no, there's really no way. I think you just like with kickoffs last year, you have to be in the fight with everyone. You have to be in the storm, and you have to just get used to that. And I think that's something that kickoffs really helped me do last year, was just get used to just being out there and experiencing that environment.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
You mentioned avoiding complacency. What's that look like day to day?
It's just waking up and knowing like this is your job. Like this is what I've worked for my entire life leading up to this point, and it's something that really helps with your mental side of things. Like if you approach a day where you're thinking, you're going into a workout, you're going into a practice, and you're thinking, man, like I got this, like I'm cool, like I don't really, like I've proven myself yesterday. It's not the case, because you have a bad day today. Now it's like, is this guy consistent? Approach like every single day as if you're fighting for your life.
Outside of win the job, what are your just goals for yourself this camp?
I just want to prep myself for the whole season in terms of physical, mental, but ultimately like this whole goal of this team is to win a national championship, and I just want to be a big part of this, because I do it for them. Like I see all the work they put in. Like they're in meetings 3 more hours than I am. Like these guys are working so hard, and I want to have a crucial role in that, even if it's making 10 field goals this year, maybe having 1 game winner or something like that. Like I just want to help this team to the best of my ability.
What's the worst weather you kicked it in Chicago?
Last 2, y'all.
So my senior year, we played a state semifinal game against like the best team in our state, like hands down, Mount Carmel. It was 5 degrees. I think it felt like it was like how it says 5 degrees and it's like feels like
right.
Yeah, I think it was like -10 what it feels like, and I'm not even joking. There was little flurries and it was like 30-mile-per-hour winds. I mean, I had 3 socks on. I had like 3 compression sleeves on. I had like a hoodie on, and we had heaters on the sideline like the whole game. I was just foot on the heater, and I went 3 for 3 that game, and then I downed a punt at the 1-yard line. I was like, I can't wait to get down south.
I'm sure you've already been asked about this, but the last 2 years you sat behind a Lou Groza winner and then the Alabama all-time leading points scorer. So just what was it like being behind those guys and learning from those 2 guys?
It was a unbelievable privilege. I mean, like no kicker in my position can possibly ask for anything better. I mean, the best all-time points leader, Graham, had Lou Groza. I mean, just seeing their different mentalities, how they approach their day-to-days, and just being friends with them too. Like I take all of that in, and it all helps, and I add it to my own day-to-day, my own standard, and I think it's just helped me to build my own standard, my discipline, like how I approach my day-to-day, but also from a leadership standpoint, I think it's helped me a lot to help these other guys out. We have a lot of new faces in this room, and knowing what I know from those guys, I can just carry it over and try to keep the standard that Will has set, that James Burnham has set, Neil and Hibbett, Graham, like all those guys down the line.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.